Okay, so I'm going to talk about Visual Studio built-in settings and some important things to know about them. So we've got these .config files here. These config files hold a definition for your settings and also hold the default values for your settings. They don't actually hold the data for your settings. That is somewhere else. So the data will typically be in the user directory under app data, under locale, and under a directory named after your organization. And a key thing to remember is that settings, the actual data for the settings, will differ from the assembly that is booted in Visual Studio and from the assembly that is booted outside of Visual Studio. I was unaware of this, and I spent about at least 5 hours trying to figure out why my program was behaving differently outside of Visual Studio, because it did some auto setting with settings, and there was complications. Anyhow, let's boot up the program first. Change the directory here to FrostWire and save it, and this will be the settings within the VS host folder, and it's been successfully saved. So let's go back, open up the settings directory for VS host, and take a look at this user config file, this XML file, and you'll notice that the settings data has been saved here. That's where it is, FrostWire. And we'll just go take a look at the other one so you'll see how it differs. This would be the directory for the assembly settings that are created when the assembly is booted outside of the Visual Studio environment. And it would be the default or the auto set value, my downloads directory.